Hi, I'm Mike from 1A Auto. We've been selling auto parts for over 30 years.
What's up guys, I'm Andy from 1A Auto. Today I'm going to show you how to install these manual tow mirrors on this 2008 Chevy Silverado Work Truck. If you need these parts or other parts for your vehicle, click the link in the description and head over to 1aauto.com. Open the door. We're going to remove this window crank. We need a window crank removal tool. So we're going to position the window crank in this up position right here. And take the tool. If you want to put it in the same location that it was, you could mark it before you take this off. And we can get this. Just slide this down. There's a little pin, little clip we have to remove. You just push it down and then it slides right off. To take this lock button off, I'm just going to use a pick tool. Just get in behind here, slide that little lock piece off, and slide the button off. Next, underneath here, I'm going to take a trim tool, just slide under here. You can use a pick also. Get underneath there, slide this cover off. Next, we're going to take this cover off, just take my pick tool or trim tool, slide that cover off. There's a clip right there, clip right there. We're going to use a 10mm socket, an extension, and a ratchet. And there's 3 bolts, 1 bolt here and 2 bolts there. Take those out. Might have to hold this handle up a little bit to get this bolt out. Take that bolt out. Oops. Just use a magnet, take that bolt out. Next we're going to take this trim piece off. Just use my trim tool. Get behind here, pry. There's just clips that hold this on. 3 clips. Hold that on. Next I'm going to use a trim tool. I'm going to pop, there's clips holding the door panel on. Just go around the perimeter of the door panel, pop it off. Once those are all popped off, should be able to release right there. We're going to need to release the handle cable right here. There is 2 ears on the bottom of this door panel, so you can put it in service position so that you can leave it there while you're working. With the door panel hanging on the lower pins, so that the door panel's in service position. We can access all three of the nuts that hold the mirror on, so we could take that off at this point. Just gonna take my window crank. I am gonna lower the window so that it's easier for me to grab the mirror while I'm working on it. Now I'll take a 10mm socket, loosen up these nuts. All right, before I take this all the way out, I'm going to support the mirror. Take that nut off. So there's a tab in here that needs to be pinched. I'm just going to take some needle nose pliers, get in there and pinch the tab. Squeeze that nut off. I can grab the mirror and just slide it out. Just like that. Here's where that tab is. Just took needle nose pliers and just squeeze that right there. Here's our old mirror. Here's our new manual telescoping tow mirror from 1aauto.com. As you can see, it telescopes in and out. The mounting bracket is the same. It comes with the gasket and also the nuts. On the front side, the mirror is a lot bigger and it telescopes out a lot further than the original. Get yours at 1aauto.com and you'll be ready to rock and roll. Now I'm going to take these nuts off the new mirror before we slide it on. If there was a gasket on the inside of the door panel or the outside of the door panel, take the gasket off. There's the gasket on the new one. Line the studs up with the holes. I'll take and start the nut on the top. Once you get that started, then you can let go of the mirror. Get the other nuts on. And there's no wires, so you don't have to worry about feeding any wires. Now I'll take my 10mm socket, extension, and ratchet, and just snug these up. Then if you need to, when you want to adjust these, you're just going to use your hand because they are manual mirrors. Just push down whichever direction you want to go. Same with the bottom. Bottom moves as well. Just like that. And then also you can telescope it out. Can take the door panel. I'm gonna make sure this lock rod goes through that hole right there. And that's good right there. Get this little door pin in the hole on this side. That's in position. Make sure the rest is there. Once that's all the pins are lined up, you can start pushing it on. I'll reattach this. If you had a foam insulator, you would put that in there now. This vehicle doesn't have one. And line these pins up. Lock that in place. We're going to take these 2 bolts right underneath the handle, use our 10mm socket, extension and ratchet. Just get that one started and then I'll get the other one started. Snug it up, then I'll snug up the other one. And down below here, underneath the handle, get this bolt in. And tighten it down. Snug it down. Take these 2 covers. This one's going to go down below. There's a little pin right there that goes through that hole, so you know which direction it goes. Get that in position. Lock it in place. This one is going to go in this position. There's a pin, little slot there. Lock that in place. Right, now I'm going to install the new crank handle. Remember, this washer is going to go on the back side. Just put this into position. Put it on the same way that you took off the old handle. Get it lined up. Make sure it's locked in place. And it's good to go. Then we'll take this lock button. Make sure this lock rod is all the way up. Take the button, slide it into position, and then push down on the lock part. Make sure it works properly. And you're all set.
Thanks for watching. Visit us at oneauto.com for quality auto parts, fast and free shipping, and the best customer service in the industry.